Hey Pisces, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. 'Tis I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology, and it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the beginning of October 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. Hi Cookie, what's up? How you doing? Hey Steve, what's going on? Hi Shan, how are you guys? Hi Randy, how's your guys' week been? Pisces, did you have a good week? All right, let's do it to it. We're going to take a look at what's going on for you and the one on your mind. Thank you so much for being here. And feel free, of course, to scroll around the reading as much as you like. My readings do get a little bit long, but that's only because we are going to take a look at everything that's going on for you, all right? So scroll around, timestamp, whatever you need to do. Hey, Emerald. All right, we're going to take a look at your energy. We're going to take a look at what's in your wallet with a little career and finance checkup. We will also check on the Pisces dealing with a past person, see what's going on with them. Check out the Pisces with a new or current person, see what's up there. Then we will come back together for the future influence on the connection. Ace of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Where's PG-18 at? Where's she at? All the messages are going to be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good, of course, because we only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines, and you all get big front seats. So come on in, no extra charge. Sinstar, oh my gosh, honey. Hi, sugar. How you doing? How have you been? Spinny hugs to you. Missed you. Thanks for stopping by. All right, when the deck jams, you need a spinny hug, Pisces. So something might be on your mind or stressing you out, but I've got your back. I'm your ride or die for life, okay? Let's go, Pisces. Let's go. So come on over here. I'm going to grip you up Hallmark movie style and give you a spinny hug. I'm going to spin you around, your heels fly off, your hair blows in the breeze, and you start giggling. Like, Archer, stop it. You're suffocating me. I'm going to be like, is it working? You'll be like, kind of. I'm going to be like, okay, that's cool. If you want, come on back for more hugs, okay? Please love that like for you because you deserve it more than me. I'm here to read. I'm here for you. And subscribe, set the bell to all notifications. TikTok, double tap the screen, please, and thank you. Instagram, Facebook, please as well. Y'all are more than welcome to come over and hang out with the family on YouTube. The links are in the bio. And you can even stop by because I do go live every Monday through Friday with each individual sign readings for you and them. Saturday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern is the all signs, you and their feelings for the week ahead. The one going on tomorrow is the October giveaway, so y'all definitely want to come and hang out with us because there's going to be some chances to enter to win some neat prizes. I got some cool stuff. I went shopping. I did. It's fun. You're going to love it. And then when you need a little break from the cards, if you are so stressed out that you need a little spinny hug, check out the Healing Music bass covers with Bill, my rusty trusty Hoffner. He's cool. We love him. All right. We got the great, whoa, see? We got the great bass covers there. The Beatles are there, Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, Chuck Berry. There's a lot, and there's more coming because I've been a busy bee. So help yourself when you need a little break from the cards. Who doesn't just need a break to rock out from time to time? And when you need a total break, follow Caitlin Petty over here on TikTok, at Kate Petty, because you can't help but walk away from her concert smiling to your cheeks hurt. All right, so let's do it to it. I'm curious because when I sat down to meditate on your energies and get a title and some title card, I'm like, all right, God, what do we have for Pisces? What's going on? And all I heard, he says, what they do next will be perfect. And I'm like, well, they're Pisces. Everything they do is perfect. He's like, no, they're person, Archer. Pay attention. I'm like, oh, no way. He's like, Yahweh. And then I just started hearing all this like rambling and stuff in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, they don't want me to stop. And God's like, no, they want to talk to Pisces. I'm like, all right, let's find out more about that. All right. So let's do it to it. Here we go, Pisces. You ready? All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Pisces energy, please, and thank you. Little work, love, and all the above. If you would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I do offer both the private one-on-one Zoom readings and the traditional private YouTube links. But either way, I look forward to working for you. All right? So let's do it to it. Tap me in, tune me into Pisces energies, please. The Biblical Tarot is going to handle the heavy lifting, and the Titanic Tarot is going to throw an iceberg of clarifiers at the situation. You're making me giggle, Pisces. Stop it. All right, let's go. Work, love, and all the above. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? You guys are making me feel silly a little bit. All right, let's see what we got. Somebody's going to make you happy in the future. You're going to wind up being silly. All right, what's up? 2 shuffles, Pisces. Hey, Ginger. Hey, Sia. What do we have for Pisces? Let's go for it. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, pure Pisceans, because you know you're gorgeous. Let's do it. Overall energy blanketing your reading is the Six of Swords, Aquarius energy, okay? This is Ruth and the Mobate that came out in Ruth 1, all right? This shows, going forward in the future, that you're going to see things from a different perspective. The Six of Swords in my decks, that's the card of perceived value. Coming out of a what if we try and fail? Why does everything happen to me? And going into a what if we try and succeed? Wow, this is going to be great, okay? You're having a change of mindset going forward as a result of what the planets are doing, especially your dominant rock of Neptune, coupled up with Mars, moving into Cancer and doing some retrogrades between Cancer and Leo. This is setting the tone and the pace for the future direction. With the Seven of Cups, right into the Ace of Cups. No, that's Pentacles. Nice. That's entering the Promised Land. Pisces, you're at the threshold of a massive change right now. You're literally entering the Promised Land that's talked about in Joshua 1. Maybe the name Joshua resonates to you. But look at the Seven of Cups. You're overcoming the temptations. All of the tests that you felt like you've been put through for so long, you're passing those tests. Just like when Satan finally tested Jesus and Jesus is like, not happening. Not going to do it. Not happening. You're rising to a new level and going into the Ace of Pentacles. I love it for you. With the Eight of Cups below that, which is your card, Pisces energy, this shows you taking your power back as you rise to a whole other level. It's the ascension of Jesus that's talked about in Acts 1. Pisces, you're on the verge of a breakthrough. I love this for you. All right, we got to go. We got to do this. All right, current conditions at Pisces. What have we got going on? The Knight of Pentacles. Jacob working for the Labans. So this seems to me like you have been a busy bee lately with a lot of irons in the fire and a lot of things going on. This here is Genesis 29. That it seems like love has just eluded you, and so I'm seeing a Pisces that's just like, you know what, Archer, it never seems to work out. I'm just going to focus on work right now. Maybe part of this is you just want a little time for the world and the energies around you to slow down, right? A little Pisces time's needed. Play a little hooky, you know? Phone going off, messages, emails, and eventually it's to the point where you might be like having family call you and being like, Pisces, what are you doing this weekend? What's going on? And you're like, oh, gee, I'm sorry. I have made plans with my coworker, people that I work with. And then the coworkers are texting you and stuff. Pisces, what are you doing this weekend? What's going on? And you're like, oh, darn, I'm sorry. I have to do stuff with the family unit. Oh, darn. And you just stay home curled up under a nice warm weighted blanket and just be yourself, okay? A little bit of a slower pace energy to let you focus on some things to be you, okay? This might be a little bit of like just so much going on lately, especially work related, and that you just have some time to be yourself is needed, all right? Who doesn't need a little Pisces time from time to time? I love that. Okay, now, energetical influence. What are the planets doing? How are they making you feel right now? The Eight of Pentacles. More cards confirming work has been very dominating right now in your life. You have been so busy. You or them might even be like a contractor, craftsman, a woodworker. But the Eight of Pentacles, another card of just focusing on the work energy. The craftsman talked about in John 4 comes out. All right, name John may even resonate to you. But this here shows that you have been through some major stuff. And for some of you, even a major shock to your system that you've been keeping guarded, close to the vest, and on your own. Hey, Navajo. What's up, Jason? What's up, good sir? How you been? The Eight of Pentacles is all the work that you're putting into yourself that maybe you feel like nobody's even noticed or nobody pays attention to you. Like you're in the middle of a crowded room screaming and no one even notices. Things are going to change to help you address your personal needs and actually take care of yourself for a little bit. I'm even seeing on this that there could be somebody in your energetical airspace, like a friend or a coworker, that will reach out and be like a helping hand of sorts. Like you, out of the blue, you get that one message of like, hey, you been okay, Pisces? Haven't heard from you in a while. And it's like I always say, that maybe you're a Pisces that has gone rogue, gone a little under the radar for a minute, and been like, you know what? I make the first attempt to reach out to everybody and check on them, Archer. Which I get it, because you're Pisces. You're the most nurturing sign in the zodiac. Don't tell Scorpio and Cancer, but you guys are really good at it too. But with this Eight of Pentacles, maybe you've gone a little quiet and been like, let's see who texts me first, you know? And I'm seeing that there is somebody that's going to step up to that level. Because remember, when you make space for the people in your life to reach out, you find out who does fill that space and who doesn't. You do have somebody that's on your level that's going to reach out, and they're going to lend you a helping hand, okay? That'll take us towards your work. What's in your wallet, Pisces? Let's see what we got. The Five of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Some of you guys might be in the medical field. Maybe you're a nurse or a doctor. I'm seeing a surgical tech possibly. Even if you just work like the receptionist desk at a dentist's office. You might be a dental hygienist or something. But this here is the Five of Pentacles. The parable of the bleeding woman that comes out, talked about in Matthew 9. So you've been giving your all to work, okay? Some of you might even be planning a new job or a promotion because like you feel like work's been ignoring everything that you give. You know, you've been passed up for promotion after promotion, raise after raise. Some of you guys might be quietly taking online classes or courses too and going back to college remotely possibly. But on this one here, what I'm seeing is with work having been super busy, at this moment, you're almost like you're at that point where it's almost just got you bored and burnt out. Where you're like, I'm just quietly quitting, Archer. I'm just collecting the paycheck and the insurance right now while I work on something else. I won't tell. Your secret's safe with me. I got so many secrets, I'm going to need 2 caskets when I go. But yeah, Five of Pentacles. You have been ignored and underappreciated at work so much that you are starting to manifest change. God's heard what you say, and it's just been a little bit of timing at play to put some pieces into the puzzle that is the universe around us to allow something to change for you. Okay, so I definitely want to know more about this, especially if you're being treated like this at work. That's not fair at all. Okay? All right, past love. Because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. For some of you, this person maybe drinking was the situation. They might have been addicted to alcohol, maybe even worse. I'm seeing a little bit of the pharmaceutical industry might have been at play. For some of you guys, they were injured or hurt at one point, and a doctor got them started on a very rough road that they let get out of hand. This one here, they had a great way, a big ability to build doubt into your mind, right? You would give your all, and then they would wind up saying or doing just the right thing to make you question yourself. It looks like they even had a habit of trying to pick fights. They had a little bit of that Sagittarius sass to them, but they used it for the bad instead of the good, okay? Something is changing. They're rising to another level, okay? So I want to see if it's safe to proceed. I want to see if it's safe when they reach out, if you're going to be covered, okay? Temperance is top shelf. It is the law of correspondence, Sagittarius energy. Maybe you practice the law of attraction, or you take it one step level further into the law of correspondence, which is really just the law of attraction, but instead of making demands on the universe like Abraham did, Hicks, this one is just adding the 2 special words that God loves to hear, please and thank you. All right? So some of you guys might already be doing it and not even know it. Be like, Archer, that's all it takes? Yeah, man, that's all it takes. Please let my person get better. Please let me be happy. I'm seeing a necklace that might be a family heirloom or something that's been handed down for generations. And at one point in your car, you gripped onto it and you did this and you were like, please, God, just let things work out. I just want to be happy. God heard it. And that was a catalyst point that is starting to come to completion with this person. No pressure here, but you did the work. You got them to heal and start doing better. Okay? I love it. Let's see what we got for the new person. Either somebody that you're curious about or you're single and something is incoming. Let's see what we got. The Nine of Swords, Gemini energy. This person could be a musician or a singer-songwriter, and they're quiet. So maybe you don't even see this person coming in just yet. They're up all night playing Caitlin Petty, staring at the ceiling on repeat. Maybe they work nights. They might be an early riser, something like that. But this here shows that they stay quiet. They think before they speak, and that they've been on their own for a while. So they're not going to bring any past baggage to the table. They're going to wind up being all about you in the long run, okay? So there is somebody that's on an incoming approach. Could be a Gemini. Peter denying Jesus, which tells me also on this one that's in Matthew 26 that this is someone that you never thought would come your way. Just when you have that moment that you think you've been, like, I've given up on love because love's given up on me, all of a sudden somebody's going to spark your interest. And for some of you, they already have, but there's silence. It's quiet on the home front as you guys are trying to observe, deduce, analyze, and figure out what they might be all about. Okay? All right, now going forward, let's see what we've got. Future incoming energies. The Knight of Wands. I like this. It's Joshua, the leader of faith. This shows that you guys are going to take your power back and then become a power couple. All right? You're born leaders. Maybe you or them are actually in higher up energies or management, but you're also going to set the ways and the tones that other couples are going to follow as Pluto gets ready to go into Aquarius finally and go into the new Earth timeline. And look at the color of Joshua's cape on there. His cape is green. That's telling me we got a green flag on the field. I love it. This is telling you it is going to be safe to proceed, and it's going to start moving faster than you think, because you have been very patient. You have waited, Knight of Pentacles, for a while for this to happen, and it's finally go time. Once this switch gets flipped on, it's going to be shocking, and you're going to enjoy it, all right? Hey, Sherry. What's up? I love Ohio. I've been to Cleveland in a minute. I was there for the eclipse. I got to stop back by there sometime. All right, let's see. Going forward. Now, future energetical influence. Any red flags on the field that we need to keep our heads on a swivel for, or green flag, go time, let's do this. No way. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius, Cancer energy. This is a giant green flag. This is a green flag the size of a football field for you. I love it. After everything you've gone through, the Wheel of Fortune finally turns into your favor. And you might even have some cardinal energy in your chart, or you are a Pisces, Aries cusper, because the cardinal signs are on the positive upside of the Wheel of Fortune after 15 years of rough stuff. For some of you guys, life has been tough, clear on backs to 2008. You know, maybe you fell victim to the housing crisis and had to move back in '08. Or dealing with energies. I'm seeing 2012 was a rough year. 2014 was bad. Some of you guys were the results of some breakups of a COVID casualty, and like your life completely changed when we all went lockdown around the world. This Wheel of Fortune shows, especially if you do have strong Aries, Cancer, Libra, or Capricorn in your chart, that you're going to embrace those cardinal energies to come into the positive side of things for the next 15 years to come, as Pluto locks itself into Aquarius. And going forward, all the Mercury retrogrades bring in good stuff. All of the eclipses eclipse out bad stuff. It's going to be the complete opposite of what we've been experiencing for the past 15 to 20 years. And it's in a positive place, okay? We haven't had planetary positions like this happening since the end of the Second World War. And if you think about the pattern, after a war ends and the veterans come home, thank you to any veterans for your service that are here, that then, like back then, especially after the Second World War, we had the start of the boomer generation. All right, where the nuclear family came together, you know, two-parent households that raised kids, had families. That's the start. The generation that's going to replace and come in after Generation Z and the I generation is going to be, like, I want to call it the harmonious generation, you know, Harmony X or something like that. We'll figure out a name for it. But this is going to be, a lot of you guys might have come from broken homes or are distant from your families as a result of moves or changes, that what you're manifesting is positive, all right, where you have a long-term commitment and you raise a family together. I love it for you. The Wheel of Fortune is finally turning in your favor after a Knight of Pentacles long wait that seems like it's taken forever. Hey, Tiffany. What's up, Snook? How you doing? All right, going forward. What's up, Cosmic Flower? The inner emotions. How are you going to feel? Anything you got to overcome, or is it looking good? The Queen of Wands, you boss like you. You definitely could be having some Aries in your chart, or the cusper, even dealing with one. But this is Deborah, the leader, the prophecy and the leader of faith in Judges 4:4. If you're noticing repeating numbers, this is a little bit of a confirmation going on that on this one here, you're taking your power back and you rise like a boss. This is somebody that's going to like put you on a little bit of a pedestal, which we all need that from time to time. Who doesn't want to be told you're killing it? You're doing awesome. Everything's going great. You are the best, you know? Like, I'm seeing in Pisces, it's like, yeah, if I put on these jeans and I'm like, do these jeans make my butt look big? This is something that's going to be like, it looks perfect. It looks exactly, I mean, most guys know it's a loaded question, but there's also a good way to answer it, to be like, girl, you look perfect. And even the guys who's like, does this tie go with this jacket? Does this look right? You know, it's somebody that's there to support you through thick and thin. I love it. You might even be near palm trees. That might resonate to you, all right? I'm even seeing like, palms, like Palm Sunday type things, or somebody might even have some planted palm plants in their yard or something even, okay? Doesn't got to be the full real deal, but something about the palms resonate. It could just even be a 3D light up sculpture on your patio or your wall, okay? But yeah, this puts you in a power position as that Aries energy, the cardinal stuff, is going to start working in your favor. That'll take us towards the final outcome and how you'll feel. The Queen of Swords, Libra energy, and Abigail, the peacemaker, shows up. You or them might even be named Abigail, possibly, but this shows peace and harmony coming in. And somebody is going to wind up surprising you with a little conversation. This talks about in 1 Samuel how Abigail the peacemaker came in to make peace. You've got a harmonious connection that's going to make you feel more confident, stable, and balanced. All right? A complete change from what you've had to deal with for so long. Okay? You deserve this too. Strong cardinal energy. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Libra. Sagittarius is here. Gemini is here. Cancer's here. We've also got Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and Aquarius so far. Even Scorpio's here too. All right, but I see all 4 cardinal signs showing up, so you may definitely have it in your chart or dealing with one. But those cardinal placements in your chart are going to just amplify your positive direction as this Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. Like if the Wheel of Fortune was like a paddle boat wheel, that's how I'm looking at it right now in these energies. It's not a skywalk anymore because I'm tired of giving it away that I tripped on the one in Nashville, and it wasn't Nashville International's fault. It moved fast. Nobody saw me. Nobody saw it happen. 5 of Pentacles. I plead the 5th. But anyways, right now the Wheel of Fortune is the paddle boat wheel. Okay, where you felt like you've had your head below water at the lower end of the Wheel of Fortune for a while, it's finally getting to the upper side of the Wheel of Fortune where your head's above water. You can breathe, balance, and stabilize. Okay, you of them could be born on the 6th or the 12th, the 8th or the 5th. The 14th is here, the 9th. Also seeing the 20th and the 13th so far, maybe even the 10th. All right, so let's go. Let's see what we got for your energies. Let's do it, Pisces. What do we have on this Knight of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles? Let's go. The Devil, Capricorn energy to the 4 of Cups, Cancer. Yeah, this shows you have tried so many times to make things work out. But God is handing you a cup here, okay? You're coming out of the Captain Dry Cups energy where you've dealt with people that never gave their heart to you, never gave it away, right? That you would give your all to the connections and they would come up Cancer energy, dry cup. God's handing you a little extra cup here that's going to help you. I'm seeing somebody that's got like a Stanley cup or a mug, or you got a collection of them things. You're like, yep, these are my Stanleys. I love them. They're mine. All right? The 5 of Cups. Look how sad it's been. It's been a lot on your mind. But with the Page of Wands, 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords, with the 6 of Swords down here, this shows that the decks are energizing and stabilizing. So your chakras, you might be into chakra healing work or meditation. This is going to help you with the 8 of Swords to unstick yourself from this mental prison. No wonder you needed a little bit of a hand. Look how stressed out you are. 8 of Swords, okay? You are at the beginning of a glow up that's going to bring you out of this 5 of Cups, because the 5 of Cups in the Titanic Tarot is a beautiful depiction of the entire card. When you look into deeper research in the tarot, the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy, it's not just about missing the boat and feeling like something happened or something didn't happen and being sad about it. The full description is best depicted here, that 5 days after this guy, see how he's looking that he missed Titanic sailing and he's watching Titanic sail away and being like, oh man, I missed it. I paid a lot of money for that ticket. This one here shows and explains it, that 5 days later, he's walking down the street in Southampton, England, and he sees a newspaper. And he looks at the newspaper and he's like, oh my word, I missed that boat. This here at the Devil cards, what you're going to work to overcome and have time to start embracing yourself, embrace some more of your passion projects, and motivate you onto another level. This is not just about the addictions or the obsessions. If there is a case that there's a Pisces here that you have done the work to clear these energetical spaces, that's the pure definition of motivation, which is what Capricorn is. They use those billy goat legs to get to the top of the mountain. All right? And before you think it's all bad stuff, this shows the pressures that you can take on in the boiler room and feeling different from it. Because if Jesus was a December 25th Capricorn, he can't be all bad. All right? You're a natural born leader. It is in your energetical blueprint. Okay? You might even be of a light worker energy that is more of a mentor or a healer, in that you help people come out of their dark nights of the souls once they've begun their awakening. And that's a lot of work. No wonder you'd be 8 of Swords. Okay? I see you like coming home at night and being like, oh my gosh, just give me one more dose, one more day, I'll make it. 7 of Pentacles on the Page of Wands. This does confirm here that there's a personal project you've been considering, an older passion project or something. The 7 of Pentacles, wondering if it'll work, if it'll make some bank, make some money off it. I'm seeing that the timing is right to put this project into motion and give it a go. It'll actually work out better than expected, okay? With the Page of Wands. Just say the words and keep going. You know, I love that for you. All right? Capricorn and Taurus energy is strong here. Scorpio, Gemini as well. All right, and you were going to be born on the 5th, the 8th, the 18th, the 6th, the 16th, or the 26th is here. But yeah, I want a little more on this 5 of Cups and the 8 of Swords, especially with the Devil showing up. There's a lot of temptations that you have worked through to overcome. Coffee date. Okay, let's go. Ooh. Some of y'all might have a coffee date coming up in the future or something that'll kind of surprise you. Oh, I'm with you, Carter Sherrock. The whole thing, Gregorian messed the whole thing up for all of us. Did you know? Used to be 13 months in the calendar? About 1,700 or so? Also 13 signs. Hi, Ficus. Oh yeah, it's wild. All right, let's see going forward on this one. Google it. Look it up. All right, give me more on this Devil card, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups, because that's where I'm seeing the most stresses. What's up with that? The Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the 7 of Wands, and the Sun card. Here's the change. Leo, Cancer. We've also got Pisces energy, strong Leo energy too. But yeah, the rewards for your patience here, because something put you through a major shock in love that had you close yourself off with the 7 of Wands. Okay, this here's Quartermaster Robert Hitchens, the man that was actually holding on to the steering wheel when the Titanic hit the iceberg. This is the man that, even though he survived it because he manned this lifeboat, this was the one in the movie where him and Molly Brown are like, you get fresh with me, son, I'll throw you overboard. Okay, this is that guy. This shows you having to protect yourself like he was protecting the lifeboat so it didn't get swamped. You went through a major shock to your system. Look at how the Hanged Man looks in the Titanic deck. Look at you. You've got a 40,000-ton boat hanging out of the water behind you. Then you're dangling out of one of the lifeboats being like, oh, I'm writing a strongly worded letter to the White Star Line when I get home. This one shows there was a major shock to your system, and it's been a while, but things are changing in the planets to bring in love that you deserve and that you have worked so hard for, the one that you want and that's on your mind, that what I'm seeing with this, things are going to change, okay? And also, the Page of Cups in Titanic Tarot is Charles Lightoller. Old Lights, he was like photobomb guy of the Titanic. This guy showed up in parts of the ship he should not have been at, like the crow's nest. There's a photo of him as the ship's leaving Southampton, a very famous photo. Everybody's seen of that thing pulling away from the dock with the smoke coming out of the funnels and the dude sitting on the dock looking at it. He was up he should have been at the back end of the boat on the docking bridge. Somehow he popped up in the crow's nest. What I'm seeing here, like the lookouts were like, what are you doing up here? And he's like, I'm looking out. What are you guys doing? We're looking for the binoculars. Have you seen him? He's like, nope. When you least suspect it, something is coming your way soon that is going to pop up like old Charles Lightoller did here, okay? That you're going to probably have a few invites. You're going to get invited somewhere, or a function, might be a Halloween party. For some of you, though, whatever this is, it's going to involve some travel with the Page of Cups, okay? What I'm seeing on this one is that some of you guys might wind up planning like a road trip or a plane flight. I'm actually seeing a Pisces that either likes to go camping, like fifth wheels, travel trailers, tents, stuff like that, or there's plans coming up for a getaway like that, like a vacation that's needed or something. I don't know. But things are going to change, and they're going to help you address your personal needs a little bit more. And the pages I do pull as wild cards in the tarot, okay? The kings represent mutable energy. That's why you're the King of Cups. The queens are cardinal. The knights are fixed. The pages, they're young. They're innocent. They're not established yet. So they can be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in this case for a Page of Cups. I actually feel a little bit of your energy on this one here, that somebody's going to invite you somewhere. And you're going to start to have a lot of attention coming up pretty soon as a result of it. That's going to be a little bit of the rewards for the stuff that you've gone through. And there's a little bit of unplanned help that comes in off of this too, with the Hanged Man to the 7 of Wands. Could be a Leo, could be a Cancer or a Pisces, maybe a Virgo or a Gemini. But there's some unplanned help in here that's going to make you feel like a little bit of a blessing to relieve your stress levels, balance it out. And somebody that's really like about you, it might even be this person that actually does text you and reach out first. And like, Pisces, you okay? I haven't heard from you in a minute. What's up? And you're like you go all Sally Field on the situation. You like me. You really like me. You know? There is somebody out there that cares about you, okay? You or them could be born on the 5th or the 25th. The 15th is here. The 1st comes out. I'm also seeing the 7th, the 9th, or the 19th possibly. But yeah, even the 11th comes out a little bit too, and the 12th. But yeah, so let's see what's going on with the Sun card. You're going to wind up in a happy place. The positive direction. Hey, Lisa, what's up? The positive direction on this here is going to make you feel much younger, funner, and a little bit excited. All right? Exactly. Reach out and love someone. Somebody's going to love you, Pisces. You deserve this. You've been through so much and been so closed off and guarded. You deserve that real love. And look how you're becoming more the focal point with the Hanged Man. That's your major arcana. That's your card. It's going to wind up being all about you. Here's my card. Right? All right. What's up with the work energy? Tap me into the work home front here. What do we have on the Five of Pentacles? Whoa. Thank you. Temperance. For some of you guys, there was a work connection with the past person because we have the Temperance card coming back in on repeat. Okay? And something might not have worked out right, creating those awkward silences in the workplace, but it was really fun at first. Somebody had a little 50 Shades of Pisces going on. Pisces, family-friendly channel. Oh my goodness. But yeah, on this Temperance card here, though, too, what I'm seeing here, maybe some of you guys are like a waitress or a server possibly, and like the tips are not well. People don't treat you fairly or something. But with the way work has been super busy, you've had to stay on point, stay on focus, and no matter what, it's like it's got you tired out. Ace of Cups. Totally confirmation. I'm looking for something new. With the Five of Pentacles on the Five of Pentacles, when I get those repeating cards, that's my guides telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. If you stop now, you miss all the good stuff. Like an Ace of Pentacles. There's a raise. Oh, wow. The Emperor and the Star card. Straight up. I got no way to sugarcoat around this one. There's a raise coming your way. What I'm thinking it is here is that I'm seeing that some of you guys, there's a new employee going to be coming in. There's going to be like somebody new that comes into the workplace here that's going to fill a vacant slot, and you've been picking up the slack for it because like somebody else either got transferred or they got canned and handed the pink slip or whatever, and then they never replaced them. And they're like, oh, just dump all the work on Pisces' desk. Pisces will be fine with it. And you're like, yeah, I'm great, thanks. I'm seeing somebody new getting hired to come in and fill that void, and they're actually going to do their job. And you guys will actually start getting along pretty good because you're going to be like, hey, I noticed you actually work when you're here. And they're going to be like, I noticed that about you too, Pisces. And you guys will actually kind of become a little bit of a couple vibe on that one. This might be your work husband or your work wife, whatever. But you guys are actually going to just get the job done, okay? You've been picking up the pace for way too long, and this person's going to help relieve the stress, all right? Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. For some of you guys, straight up, raise. I just keep hearing raise, Archer, raise, Archer, raise. All right, you've been overlooked for raises and passed up on them for long enough that I do see a review coming that you will wind up actually getting to negotiate a higher pay scale for you on this one, okay? Because I am seeing money has been tight. If you're down to an Ace of Pentacles, paycheck to paycheck type of a thing, okay? Some of you guys, I'm seeing like rolls of quarters. Like maybe you put on a jacket and there's a roll of quarters for the washing machine or something. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. All right, so you guys will just have like, you put on like your jacket or your coat for the first time and there's like a $20 bill in there and be like, dude, this is awesome. You know, what I'm seeing here is that you guys will actually even work to balance your budget out a little bit. When I get the Temperance card to the Ace of Pentacles, that's showing me like maybe getting rid of some redundant bills, some online subscriptions, negotiating better deals in your bills, and that being like, well, I know that you guys tried, like maybe you got Hulu or Netflix, and like, oh, I know y'all raised the rates again, but I'm going to disconnect from that one. Otherwise, I'll just go get some rabbit ears, something like that. And they're like, whoa, okay, Pisces. Well, what if we keep you at your old level, okay, something like that. But there is some stuff here that's going to allow you to like, balance the books out a little bit more. Some of you guys are even going to just do away with some of the extra subscription service that you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I still had that, okay? But that'll help balance the money out here. Then you couple it up with this raise, and together it's going to balance out, and your money will start getting a lot better, so you don't have to keep stressing on it so much because you're a boss. All right, with the Star card, some of you guys might actually be in the public eye. Maybe you're on like YouTube, or you've got like a blog cast or a video cast or something, you know what I mean, streaming of some kind. Or if not, it's an idea you've had. All right, let's see what's up with that. There's an idea you've had that keeps popping into your mind because it even came out in your energy. Nine of Swords. Oh, it does tie in. Ooh, this is the new person. Oh my word. You are a powerhouse, Pisces. You don't even realize that you're calling in people. The Hierophant and the Three of Cups. Really? For some of you guys, there's a work connection or an incoming one. or somebody that's in the same industry or the field with you, like a collaboration offer, that you're going to wind up marrying this person, and they're on a higher level. What I'm seeing here is that there is something that keeps popping into your mind or your dreams with a Three of Cups that you would just love to do and you've wanted to do for a while. And on this one, God is telling me the time is right. You're going to be very happy with this. And I see you get invited to functions and parties. Maybe you're like a photographer and a wedding photographer or something. And like the reason God keeps these ideas in your mind or your dreams is like, to see the Nine of Swords when you're all alone at night, you're like, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I try that? I should break the 9 to 5 cycle. I should go full on Dolly Parton, you know? And then God comes in with that Hierophant card, and he's like, you totally should, Pisces. The time's right to do this. You can actually begin a slow transition out of your 9 to 5 cycle. Really, 9 of Swords to the 5 of Pentacles, your 9 to 5 cycle is stressing you out, and you can transition into the 3 of Cups to the Ace of Cups, Ace Pentacles, and Temperance. You can go into a higher level here and come into the 24/7 world of entrepreneurship, and things will pay off for you very well. You'll wind up very happy with the decisions and the transition that gets you out of that and into your own power going forward, okay? There's Taurus, Cancer energy here. There's also Sagittarius, could be because Cancer's here, I'm unsure, but I'll let you know. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo too, all right? But your money and your time is going to streamline so much more going forward. Your ideas are gold, Pisces. You got all the knowledge, and that's going to pay off, okay? Some of you guys might even want to be like, maybe you're getting into like, maybe you're a caretaker or something that you want to get into. You might even be like even childcare or nannies, you know, daycare, stuff like that. Whatever it is, you can build a solid potential out of this. I love this going forward. Side note, somebody wants to open a dance studio. All right, let's see what's up with the past person. All right, give me everything you got on this Temperance card. What do we got on this Sagittarius energy, please and thank you. Thanks for being here too, Pisces. If you do want that personal reading, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. All right, I do offer that Zoom reading. You can get a Zoom reading with me one-on-one. All right, I look forward to it. All right, let's go. Give me the past person. What's up? Why did they turn Pisces into a doubting Thomas? What did they do to make Pisces doubt themselves? Don't ever doubt yourself, Pisces. You are amazing. Okay? Don't ever let anybody question your self-worth, because I know you. You know your worth. The World card. Oh my gosh, do they see everything with you? Oh, they haven't forgotten about you. No wonder they wanted to talk so much. Sun card and the Moon card. Oh, the eclipse changed their... The eclipse caused a wire in their head to touch bare metal and short out, and that eclipse cleared out an old mindset. All of a sudden, they're like, Pisces is the one. Oh my gosh. Okay. Could be a Leo, definitely. Could even be another Pisces. 3 of Wands, 2 of Swords on the Fool card. Aries is here. The 2 of Swords is Libra. And we got Chief Officer Wild down here with the Page of Swords. So this is somebody that has checked on you lately, and not in a weird, creepy, stalkerish way. But with the Page of Swords, they've learned a lot from you. And this is somebody that just like hops on and like looks at your Facebook or your Twitter, X, whatever it's called nowadays. I don't remember. I don't know. Or even Instagram and that, just to be like, what's Pisces been up to? And all of a sudden they're sitting there being like, how did Pisces do this? Why is Pisces doing so amazing and I stink so much? You know? This here, it looks like, even for some of you guys with this Fool card, they might have been a little immature. There might have been an age difference between the two of you guys. They had a habit of picking fights even possibly. And like things started out great. And then they changed and they became a little bit of like clingy or needy possibly. Something like that. Okay? The 2 of Swords to the 3 of Wands comes out though. There was a little bit of like some attachment avoidant disorder that was going on, wasn't there? And on this one here, like, I do see you were brought into their life with the Moon card to kind of help them on their pathway because of what was going on, right? Again, no pressure, nothing like carrying the workload. But on this one here, I'm seeing that maybe because you wanted to just love them and be loved in return, but they couldn't do it at the time. That 2 of Swords, what I'm feeling on it though, is that they feel very guilty. They're dealing with a lot of remorse for what they did. Some of them, they did something they should straight up be guilty about. But on this one here, like, I'm seeing that they fear with the Moon card. The Moon card is the card of all those fears of the unknown. The Moon card, I'm seeing they fear that they burnt too many bridges with you and they just completely Titanic this thing. Amtrak on a Titanic going down on a Chernobyl. And like, maybe as their attitude came back around and they realized that you're their whole world and that you were what made them happy, now they're like, maybe Pisces doesn't deserve me. Maybe, like, for some of you, I'm seeing that they're staying quiet to protect you, okay? And for some of you, with this Page of Swords hanging out here, they have realized the mistakes they made. Because Chief Officer Wilde, he was the one that sent passengers down to the A deck that night as the ship was sinking to get in the lifeboats, because he had been transferred from Olympic to Titanic. And once they got down there, he forgot that Titanic's A deck had been enclosed, so the passengers didn't have spray from the bow hitting them in the face. And they were like, Chief Officer Wilde, we can't get in the lifeboats down here. He's like, oh man, that's right, this is an Olympic. Olympic's deck was opened under the first and the second funnels. So this one here shows they're trying to like backpedal out of a lot of the stuff that they did. There's a lot of energetical red tape they need to unwind, because all of a sudden they realize. So if you've been thinking about them more, and you've been like, they're showing up in your dreams more, and like you don't know why you can't get them off your mind, it's because in the Page of Swords, they've been thinking about you a lot, okay? And with this energies on this one here, I'm seeing them getting to a point to take a chance and reach out, okay? It might start off a little fun, or they might try to dodge it. It might be a little bit of a false start the first attempt they make, but then the second time coming in, because I mean, all of a sudden they've awoken, they see you as like their whole world with the Sun card. You make them happy. And this does show how they've adjusted. So cross watchers, I'm going to give you a little props, okay? On this one here, remember, it's Pisces reading. I'm here for Pisces, all right? But what I'm seeing on this one with that Sun card, that's Frankie Goldsmith, okay? Younger passenger survived the sinking of the Titanic and moved to Detroit. Afterwards, him and his family did. They lived right by Briggs Stadium, which is what became Tiger Stadium, which is what is now Comerica Park. So maybe baseball resonates to you or them or something like that. Honorable mentions to Johnny Benchco. But on this one, what I'm seeing though with the Sun card is that the way that when there was a home run hit, Frankie Goldsmith could hear the cheers of the crowd cheering the home run, but in his mind, it was the same sound as the sounds of the people in the water after the ship had gone. All right, and his family did not move. They stood their ground, set their bases, and he actually grew up to adjust to that. And he actually grew to love baseball and went to a lot of games, okay? This shows this person has adapted out of that negative energy. The Temperance card has allowed them to rise to another level. Now, I do see they learned a lot from you. You taught them more than you know, because when you met them, they were in a very much of a, like they were an unawoke masculine. Whether you're a male or a female Pisces, because remember, we all have masculine and feminine in our charts. This person was an unawoke masculine, even if it was a girl and you're a male Pisces, whatever. This was an unawoke masculine that has been through a dark night of the soul and had to have a little bit of an ego death to get him out of this. So what I'm seeing here for your confirmation on this, Strength card, yep, and the Magician, is that when they do reach out, that's God telling you it is safe to proceed, and there's nothing to fear on this one here, because like you're even noticing it that you're a human lie detector. The intuition, the way your gifts are strengthening right now, you're a bit like, you just know if somebody's good vibes or bad vibes right out of the gate. So you're going to know if this person is fronting or not. But that Page of Swords to the Strength card with the Magician shows that they've actually done the work. They're manifesting, okay? And if you choose to accept an apologies, this will reopen the gates to communication. And there's a fresh start in this card that goes long term with the World's card and the Sun card, okay? You will wind up happy in the outcome. I love that for you. And a lot's going to change as we get closer to Scorpio season, because this is happening sooner than later with the Three of Wands. They know the time is right to do something about this, because like he's watching that stern go under, and that stern is almost completely gone in this picture, okay? So they know it's time to act, okay? All right. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Leo. There's strong Leo energy here, big time. I'm also seeing that there is Taurus and Pisces. Could be another Pisces. Sagittarius and Libra are here. Strong fire though. Aries and Leo especially. There's also Gemini, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio. Okay, and you're going to be born on the 19th, the 3rd, the 30th is here, the 23rd, the 21st, or maybe the Moon card 18th. Okay? All right, now let's get into the new love. Let's see what we got going on with a new person. Hey AF, what up? All right, let's do it to it. Well, the Four of Wands, shut the front door. Are you serious? And the Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh. With the Eight of Cups. I'm hearing the song Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter and Hot to Go by Chappelle Roan. And it's on the Four of Wands. For some of you guys, if you've dealt with karmics, you already know this part of your journey. If you've either dealt with a karmic twin, or you have never met your twin, or you have disconnected from the twin flame and opted for the soulmate, the rewards are showing up on this, okay? that your true divine couple and your true divine counterpart is here, they do already know of you. Because what I'm hearing, when I hear especially Hot to Go on that by Chappelle Roan, that right out of the gate is telling me that this is somebody that's noticed you and been like, Pisces, how are you doing? My goodness. You know? And the Eight of Cups shows they're not bringing anything to the table. They've walked away from the stuff in the past. In fact, for some of you, they've been a single or on their own for almost 4 or 8 years even, so that you do not have to fear about being like a rebound to this person. They're clear. There's nothing going on in their energy, okay? This one here, you might not even, maybe you don't notice it yet, but with the Eight of Wands, the landing gear is down, okay? They're ready to talk. And this one here shows that they've got like a more funner energy to themselves with the Eight of Cups. Could even be another Pisces, a Cancer, a Sagittarius, maybe an Aries or an Aquarius. There's a lot of Aries on this reading. But yeah, some of you guys will get an invite. That invite might be either from this person, or the invite will lead to this new person. You're just gonna like, I'm seeing a Pisces that's already got your Halloween costume picked out, and you're gonna like go to a party, and they're gonna be there like across the room, in your eyes. It's the classic. Some of you guys might just meet at the store or something, you know, one of those by chance. This isn't like something out of the ordinary, but something very traditional, very vintage that comes in, and they do have a healthy balance. This person's going to just look out for you and protect you. They're going to make you feel safe and comfortable and protected, like a wish. The Four of Wands is that wish that you've waited for. I'm seeing on this one too a Pisces that has the wishbone from like a Thanksgiving turkey or something. Like you know that thing that you do where you like break the wishbone. And one time in your life you got the big one and you're like, that wish, that's what I want. Boom. That sort of a thing, okay? Could be born on the 4th, maybe the 8th or the 9th too. Or maybe you were there on a life path 4, 8, or 9. And something around the Lionsgate portal on August 8th, that was a catalyst. That was a start point to clear the energies for this to come in. And yeah, this person is going to be like, they'll be willing to talk. They'll be all about you a little bit more than like normal, usual. Like, you're very used to people that like, they give the bare minimum. This person's going to be all about you. This is the kind of person that like, if somebody were to try to like talk ill on you or like anything, they would stop and be like, don't you do that to Pisces. Respect a woman, respect a man, respect Pisces. Even for the male Pisces here, this is a girl's going to be like, don't you talk about my man. I got a man. You're right. On this one here, they are open and they're going to talk. They don't have stuff to hide. And also with the Eight of Cups, they don't focus on the past. They're not going to be like, okay, tell me what's your story. I want to talk about all your exes and this and that. Like, they'll hear the parts of your past that you want to talk about to be like, hey, just so you know, this is like something in my life that it's a trigger. It's something that I don't like to deal with. And they'll be like, no problem. I got you. No worries. But like, they like focus on the future. They look towards the face. This here shows this gentleman walking up a deck, and you can tell he's near the stern of Titanic, heading towards the bow, because that enclosure that I was just talking about, it starts right at this cross member here. So he's walking just about below the third funnel, walking towards the bow of the ship. They're facing forward, which is leading them right into your direction. And they know how to prioritize and organize their life really, really good. All right? Could be a boss. They could be even like, maybe they're an entrepreneur or something. Whatever it is, they're in management, okay? This ain't Chief Fry Cook. And nothing against Chief Fry Cook, but it's just an analogy. Go with it, that's all. All right? Judgment free zone here, we don't mind. But give me a little more on this. Let me see what's over that Four of Wands. Especially that Four of Wands. I want to know more about this Twin Flame card. The Ten of Wands. They got no baggage to bring to the table at all. King of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. They got bank. Whoa. Maybe they're an investor. This person could be into stocks and bonds or real estate. Something here. They got like, I'm seeing things like, I'm seeing like Kickstarters and different kinds of investments, okay? Like I'm pulling some serious Kevin O'Leary vibes off this here. It's John Jacob Astor. Might even be an entrepreneur or business owner, but with the King of Cups, they're going to be all about you. And they only think in the good. This is Archibald Gracie. And even during the Titanic inquiries, he wrote and spoke, even at the inquiries, about all the good stuff that was on the Titanic. He didn't sit there and talk about the sinking and the accident. What he remembered was like that Sunday that he played racquetball on the squash courts, and he went in the pool and then checked out the gymnasium. Okay, this here shows, I'm seeing a Pisces that's into like yoga or like you go to the gym or Pilates or something too. You might be a Pisces Aqua Cusper, because I think that came out for Aquarius earlier too, or you're dealing with one. But this here is also, there could be an age difference between you guys, because John Jacob Astor, who's on the King of Pentacles here, this guy, not only was he the richest man on the ship. Fun fact, did you know he actually had a fur trading post on Makeda Island? I'm seeing foxes, all right? So maybe foxes like resonate to you. And I'm also seeing somebody's got a pet, like a cat or a dog, okay? But on this one here, this is going to be like your best friend, or you start as friends first, then build on that one into a real relationship that's going to be all about you. They do not have a little black book. They're not a serial dater. This person is dating with the intentions of marriage. They would like to go like long-term with this one, and there's some very serious potential. Something about their energies with you will just click, and you'll just know like it's safe to proceed a little bit, okay? Hey Renee, what's up, hon? How you doing? They don't have like, I'm going to see Pisces on Monday, then I'll go and see the Sagittarius on Tuesday. There's a Gemini on Wednesday. No, they're going to wind up being all about you, okay? Now this King of Pentacles here, they could be like, what I'm seeing here is they are a bit into their work, and like they've been on their own for so long that they've like established a rhythm and a schedule in the workplace, all right? A little bit of a workaholic type of an energy. All right, but on this one here, I do see them willing to adapt, because this is Virgo and Pisces energy, that I do see they'll adapt and be able to take two 24-hour schedules, theirs and yours, and intertwine them. All right, could be a little Knight of Pentacles up here, like it takes a minute for some of this stuff to balance out, but all of a sudden, you're not going to feel like you're having to fight to stay in their life. They're going to make time and be all about you. I love this. This will have some serious potential going forward on here. I do see it being a little bit of a slow burn, but then it's going to take off into this Knight of Wands, okay? And the Five of Wands to the Two of Wands shows making that choice to overcome the struggles and work together, okay? There's strong Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius and Aries energy too. So there's a lot of mutable, a little bit of cardinal, along with Gemini, Leo, and Cancer here. A little Scorpio, a bit of Scorpio. Queen of Swords. Together you guys do manifest the future, and Abigail the Peacemaker shows up. Lady Duff Gordon getting posed in her photograph on this. Something about a wardrobe or clothing. Maybe you're into fashion or style or something. That Four of Pentacles, you might even make bank on that. But the Queen of Swords, that's because Lady Duff Gordon, she had a whole separate room for her wardrobe. That girl, she liked her fashion, okay? So somebody might be into that. Sewing, making your own dresses, something. But yeah, or you got a nice big wardrobe. Who knows? Okay, maybe it's like, because I'm hearing Taylor Swift style. We never go out of style. Maybe you just like looking good, because it's like you feel good, you feel confident. You know, this isn't somebody that's like in the sleep clothes all day and stuff. It's somebody that like you build yourself up. You feel good when you look good or feel confident and clean and comfortable. You roll forward. And this one here shows with the Four of Pentacles. There is a little bit of vibes for support and power couple in this one, that they won't let you go, and you get to overcome a lot of the obstacles that held you back and start moving forward with the Chariot, Cancer energy. Foot on the gas, I know I'm gonna crash. This one comes in here that once this opens the door with the Peacemaker card on the Queen of Swords, Libra energy, that this slower burn energy actually starts moving faster, and you guys are being led either into each other's lives or back into each other's lives if you're dealing with the past person. Because this photograph is Titanic leaving Ireland as it was being towed away from the coast on April, that was the 12th? Yeah, 10th, 11th, and then, yeah, 11th or the 12th. I'll double check the facts. But it was leaving from Cobh Island, Queenstown, back then, and heading out to sea, but it was not under its own power yet. It was being towed out by the tugboats. This shows that if there is like a physical distance between you guys, that you guys are being led into each other's energetical spaces, and then God is slowly putting all the little things in place to adjust your lives, your days, and your schedules so they start to like mesh and like work together. And then once that happens, boom, full steam ahead. Crank it. All right? I'm seeing somebody that like it's like so many people ask, what would it, because like you see how, I mean, look, that's my boat. You see so many people have asked what happened if Titanic hit the iceberg head on, you know what I mean? And like I have channeled First Officer Murdoch, okay, because I have files on all 2,200 of the passengers. I've got blueprints of the ship. Doesn't everybody? when you're a Titanic historian, you have to. But on this one here, like, I made a mention of this too in I contributed to a published book that was issued for the 100th anniversary of the singing, and there's some of my works and some of my photos that I have in there. But I mentioned, I was like, now think about it. I asked Murdoch, I'm like, if you're on the brand new boat that's like the pride of the company, because remember, this thing wasn't called the Ship of Dreams back then. White Star Line publicized it as the Queen of the Ocean. You're the Queen of the Seas too, because you are Neptune. All right? But on this one here, if you are heading for that iceberg with a brand new boat, all the rich and famous are on board, including the owner, including your boss, you just going to send her, bud, right into the iceberg? Or are you going to try to dodge around that thing, right? This one here shows you guys do tackle any task head on, and you come out victorious. Now, true, in all honesty, if they had rammed the thing head on, it would have only ruptured the first two compartments up to the impact collision bulkhead. It wouldn't have sank. But hindsight's 2020. Even I wouldn't have been brave enough. I'd have been like, nope. I would have kicked the port engine in reverse, jammed the starboard engine forward, and pit maneuvered the thing around it. But that's just me. That's why they didn't let me drive it. Okay, going into the Wheel of Fortune. This shows you guys overcome that battle, pit maneuvering around the icebergs and rewriting your timeline going forward to overcome whatever obstacles have held you guys back and being able to go forward with the one you choose to be with the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius and Cancer energy strong on this one. All right, let's roll. You're definitely dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer. Could be dealing with a Leo. Leo is like sneakily all over this reading. They're like a cat. Like, you know what I mean? Right? Virgo's here, Taurus and Scorpio too. I'm also seeing Aries and Gemini. Could even be Aquarius, okay? But let's see. Outcome, please and thank you. The Ace of Wands. Go time. Oh my gosh, I told you this person likes you. If they're trying to be like cute, calm, and collected, like, oh, no. Like, if the past person isn't talking yet, their Page of Swords anyways. We saw that. Rewind if you missed it, because they really miss you. They like you a lot. The new person, if they're trying to be cool, calm, and collected, and all like, I'm fine. Deep down inside, they like you. Ace of Wands, okay? This here allows you guys to overcome these obstacles with your chariots and move forward, because the Wheel of Fortune finally turns in your favor to reignite that spark, that passion, that zest that you have for life, and go forward. Okay, you get to go forward on this one, and together you will overcome all those little ups and downs that have plagued you in the past, while also cutting out the drama in your lives. And look at this, more repeating cards too. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, that you guys come together at exactly the right time, which is sooner than later. For those of you who've been waiting forever for divine timing to play out, and you're tired of hearing all the people that say, oh, just divine timing, just wait a minute. Your clock is almost ran out, hickory dickory dock, and it's time for somebody to come in on this one. I love it for you. Somebody here is watching Curb Your Enthusiasm. That's interesting. Okay, that's neat. Okay, the Star card on the Seven of Swords. What I see here is that ability to go forward and heal together in the Aquarius energy. All right, what's up, Desert Rose? This here will let you guys cut out that past drama, the lower level, the narcissistic energies, the gaslighters and that you both have dealt with, and grow together into a long-term healing connection, putting the grief aside in the past behind you. In traditional Rider-Waite, the Seven of Swords talks about taking those Five of Swords out of the equation, very stealth-like, very sneakily, to leave room for healing with the Star card. And you guys are being guided towards each other. Wonder, either you or them have a tattoo, possibly. I'm seeing two on this one. Could be like of a bird, or I'm seeing like even like, it might be a military tattoo, possibly. Or if not, you or them want to get one, or a henna tattoo maybe. But yeah, this here will actually guide you guys back together. And with the Six of Pentacles on the Knight of Swords, you go right into the Ten of Pentacles that lets you go forward. You guys meet up and come together with Six of Pentacles, meeting on each other's level, and then instantly go right to the Ten of Pentacles, a long-term connection that's actually stable and doesn't make you feel nervous and worried and judged, and also allows you to overcome a lot of the energies of the past with the Knight of Swords and find that peaceful, harmonious union that Abigail the Peacemaker talks about right here. That way, you move forward with somebody that supports you and builds you up and doesn't judge you and try to build you down. Even the past person comes back to make peace in a proper energy, and the new person might be a writer, or I'm seeing like maybe you'll get little notes or poems or something. But yeah, This here is exactly what you've wished for. It's peace and it's harmony and a long-term Ten of Pentacles connection to the Queen of Swords. I love that for you. And the Ace of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune definitely confirms it's go time. There might be travel involved in the future, and it'll never get boring. No 7-year itches here. They just gonna love on you, Ace of Wands. And it's like a fresh start that lets you go totally forward and embrace your passions and feel young and fun and free again. I love it for you. Pisces, claim this thing down in the comments. You totally deserve it, especially if you're experiencing some devil energy up here on the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, the future is looking bright, okay? Ace of Wands, the Chariot. Leave a comment down below and claim this. We got to manifest this for you. Let's go all Captain Picard on this situation and make it so, all right? I love it. And I'm hearing engage from that too. I'm hearing engage. You're going to wind up getting walked down the aisle. You are not destined to be alone. You're going to make the best husband or wife that anyone could ever ask for. I love this for you. Leave a comment down below too, please and thank you, and let me know how this resonates. I know you're busy, so even if you just leave an emoji down in the comments, that means the world to me. It helps the channel and the family out. And I do get notified and read, like, and love every single comment. And I work right for God, so as I read them, I'm a transmitter. I transmit right out, right up to Him, okay? So we are going to do everything we can to manifest this for you. We're all in this together, and you deserve this, Pisces. I love it, all right? Remember, too, this will resonate to any and all placements of Pisces within your chart. We are not just our Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts, all right? And I'm FHA compliant. I'll read for any sign or placement that desires and inquires. All you got to do is ask. And don't forget, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. I got your back, all right? All right, I got to get to another Zoom reading, too, so let me knock out the super chats too. I gotta make time for you guys too, because every single one of you guys, we are almost to 50,000. The Mod Squad is manifesting 50,000 subscribers to the family for Halloween, for spooky season, as Kelly puts it. So please subscribe, be a part, help us out. We love to have you here. Okay, make it crowded. I got room for everybody. All right, hop in my Chrysler. It's as big as a whale. It's about to set sail. Let's see what we got here. I mean, me personally, I always think big. When people are like, "How many subscribers you got?" I'm like 500,000, a million. First tarot channel to hit 1 million, you know, I think big. All right, let's see. It's like when people ask me, what's your favorite number, Archer? Pick a number. I'm like, okay, 7,589,642. And they're like, whoa, wait, what? I'm like, you didn't give me any parameters. All right, let's move on. Let's do it to it. All right, Randy, what's up, Randy? How you doing? All right. You said she was halfway, like on the 9th hole. Has she moved with progress? Okay, let's see here. Let me see what's up. How's Inez doing? How's Inez doing? She in the back 9? What's going on? Give me a little current check-in. Anything to talk? Anything to report about? The 2 of Pentacles to the 7 of Cups on the Queen of Swords. She's progressing. Yeah. It's a bit of a slower pace on this one with the 2 of Pentacles, but the Page of Swords shows she has been interested or thinking about you more. I don't see this now in your energy. I don't see it with the 3 of Wands as being like she's tapping on and snooping and checking out your social media type of a thing. What this shows me is she is thinking about you a lot, because even just thinking, that's Page of Swordsing, okay, because it opens the energetical connection up. The 2 of Pentacles to the 7 of Cups. Right now, it's slow and steady, but she is trying to come to terms with, she's trying to figure out how to move forward. So that does show progress, where like from the friends she's talked to, that one tarot reading she got that one time, even the current situations and energy since you guys last spoke, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups shows that, yeah, she is now starting to think like, okay, what should I do? What should we do about this? I got to do something about this. Right now, there is some 2 of Pentacles that she's still unsure. Okay, so it's a slow, steady progression on this one. She might have got stuck in a sand trap for a minute, but she kind of got her way out. She could have just used the pitching wedge or the sand wedge, but man, I don't know, maybe she did. You golf? I don't know why. We always keep getting golf analogies for you. I don't understand. But yeah, on the Queen of Swords here, which does tie into the Pisces reading with Abigail the Peacemaker, she's still kind of doing her thing. See how she's just sitting in her chair on her own type of a thing? But the thoughts in her mind are of peace. So it's moving at her pace, but she's still on an approaching flight path, definitely. All right? So yeah, it's slow progress, but for her, it's perfect progress. And I mean, just for you letting her do this at her pace and not pressuring her, I mean, that's amazing. That puts you on a level, okay? I know a lot of people who, they know their special person has moved on, and it hurts them like every day, some people I talk to. But in this energy, for you to allow her to have her journey, She hasn't moved on. She's still on her own in your case, but that's awesome. You're not forcing her to come back. You're letting her process in her time and at her pace. I mean, you're one of the real ones for that, okay? And that, what I'm channeling, that's one of the things that she's considering. That is not going to notice that you don't force and pressure her, okay? That's a point in your favor in her mind, too. All right, so I hope that helps. All right, Emma, what's up? What's a weekend forecast? High, low chance of new love? Let's find out. Over to you, Archer, with the forecast for Emma. What do we got? Give me a little forecast for Emma. I always wanted to be a meteorologist. That would have been so fun. I should have stayed in Sparks Howard. I should have. It would have been so cool. But then I started a business. Then I sold the business and bought my first house. So it worked out. Whatever. Okay. Anyways, I'm here now. Let's go. Eight of Pentacles. King of Cups. Ooh. Eight of Cups. Emma, you got a little bit of surprise going on. First of all, the work home front, work's going to love your application, okay? Just want to let you know that. Now, the Eight of Cups to the Page of Cups with the Sun card, Empress, and Temperance in here is that you've got somebody approaching in that is seeing you from a different light and a different perspective. This Sun card to the Empress on Temperance shows that you were the one that made them very happy. So I do see this is not a new person. You have a past person that is currently walking away with the Eight of Cups from their old way of thinking and the way that they just kind of in and out energied and didn't treat you as you deserve to be treated. They're walking away from that. They're like growing up. I don't know what their age point is, but I'm hearing that they've been through one of those Saturn returns where they've learned some of their life's experiences. And I do see what's going on here in this weekend forecast is that the past person is actually doing the work to come back in, okay? But you won't hear from them until maybe it's just the start point. Now, if they free will jump the timeline, you'll hear from them on Sunday, okay? Sunday, all right? Yeah. But now, I'm also seeing up here with the Sun card, there's somebody new that either is in the workplace or a vendor. It's somebody at a workplace. Like you will go for a store and meet someone, or a coffee shop and the barista likes you type of a thing, or you just see that person in the same place all the time and they finally reach out and talk to you. Something about dance even resonates. There is the potential of somebody new approaching that I think you might know who it is, like that just keeps checking you out each time. Like you go to the grocery store and that one dude at the register or this one guy that shows up every day, every time at the same point, you know, is interested, okay? Could wear a suit like that and stuff. And maybe you go in the evening around 8 o'clock, because that's usually when the single guys go to the grocery stores, because like they know what they want. In and out, boom, 10 minutes, done, tops. But you happen to time it just right and see this person each time, all right? And I think there's a possibility of striking up a conversation. How you will know who it is, it's the one that's going to magically be able to follow you up and down every aisle. You pick this aisle, all of a sudden they show up at the other end, okay? Or it's just the dude that's always on his laptop at the Starbucks every time you walk in, but out of your peripheral, you notice and you catch that he's always like, yeah, totally interested in you. And I think even that'll start up too. So you might want to get out and about a little bit because there are going to be some eyes on you. Meanwhile, the past person's still processing, but he's kind of like a 386 with dial-up. You know, that stuff, right? But I'm not knocking him. He's working on it. Either way, you're going to have a happy outcome on this one, okay? All right, hope that helps, girl. All right, Jen, what's up? Andy or Mark? Is Andy a better fit, or will Mark come back? Okay, let me find out. Hang on, let me see what's up. Okay, let me see. 10 gallons, please. Let's go. Andy or Mark? Let's see what's up. Andy or Mark? Ooh, check that out. Look at that. Hold on, Jen. Look. The Nine of Swords, the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, those cards did not want to go in the deck. What I'm seeing on this one here is that Andy's quiet, but there's an interesting connection. Mark is still Seven of Swords to the Seven of Pentacles in that you have tried a lot, but he's still kind of in his own mindset, his own headspace in that, where he's guarding and protecting his heart. The Three of Cups. Andy's a good potential, but Mark is the one that has the Three of Cups, that you wind up marrying Mark in the long term with the Magician card. So what I'm thinking on this one here is that Mark is more of your true love twin flame, that once he comes out of the Seven of Wands, he's going to Ten of Swords. Actually, he might miss it first. Andy is quiet. he's very closed off and guarded. Like, you're unsure of what he even feels or thinks on you. He's like wallpaper. You can't get a read off him. But with the Lovers card in this one deep down, he'd be a soulmate choice, but the Four of Cups is telling me I don't think Andy would work out until you guys got to know each other. The Hierophant shows that it's like starting from square one on this one, like getting to know, going through the friend zone, and coming up onto it. It's a whole complete start. So at first, it's going to feel like it's not going anywhere, but with some long-term work put into it, you guys would have a connection. Now, I see you'd be together. The thing what I'm seeing different between Andy and Mark is that with Mark, you guys would actually wind up coming back together and getting walked down the aisle. Now, you and Andy would actually stay together for a long time, but I don't know if it's both of you or if it's just Andy that is going to be like, we don't need the paper for this one. We're just going to be together. Okay? Either way, you would wind up in a connection, but believe it or not, I see that Andy would happen sooner, but Mark would be like a long-term. Five of Wands to the Two of Pentacles. Mark would take a lot longer to come back around. That Five of Wands to a Two of Pentacles shows he is a really, he doesn't like making decisions, But up here, it would start out closed off, Four of Cups to the Nine of Swords, but then the Lover's card to the Hierophant does show it would take some work, still not as long as Mark, and you guys would come together. It might be some talking to come to agreements on how the union would be, if it's an actual legit paper marriage, or if you guys are like, let's just save the money and put it into, like, how about we just go to Cancun or take a whole trip around the world instead of the wedding, Maybe Andy's going to be one of those guys like, I don't want my family there, But, yeah. Either way, they work out, and Andy would actually be rewarded faster, I see on this one, too. All right? So I hope that helps. All right, Tia, what's up, darling? So we know Leo isn't attending the trip this weekend. Okay, how will the trip go? And how will his weekend with the messy Virgo woman go? Let's find out. All right, let's find out. Give me his phone number. I'm going to have a little talk. I just want to talk to him. Anyways. Let's see. All right, top row, Leo energy. Bottom row, Virgo energy. I'm curious too. Six of Pentacles. Okay, cool. Now, on your side of the fence, confirmation this is Leo energy with the Seven of Wands. Turn yourself over. Ace of Cups. All right, what I'm seeing here, you're going to run into another Leo on the trip. Ace of Cups. That's going to be somebody that you actually kind of hit it off with. It's going to be interesting because it's going to start into a long-term kind of a connection with a little bit of distance at first, but it might actually put you on a new trajectory even, all right? Because what I'm seeing on this one here, on your side of the fence, you're going to go into the weekend hurt in the Seven of Wands and not be like really totally wanting to open up, but then you're going to bump into somebody. I think you're going to have somebody on the flight that talks to you. All right, you're going to be like, well, what are you doing? Oh, I'm flying down here for this and this and this and this and this. And you're like, I really just wanted to read my book, but okay. I paid for the extra for the Wi-Fi hookup. What in the heck's going on? But actually, you guys will hit it off, and there's a potential that you guys might spend some time down there together, or you're going to go out and bump into somebody, because right now you're an energetical magnet, so there are going to be some people that notice you, start talking to you without you even knowing why they're doing it because of the energies you're calling in. So yeah. This one here does show you're going to bump into somebody on the trip. You'll go down feeling a little, I don't even want to do this. This sucks. But then you're going to come back with the Ace of Cups and be like, man, I love this. I needed this. I needed this. This was like your time, all right? And yeah, you're going to you'll have some fun. You might come home with some digits, okay? Could actually be a Leo or a Cancer you speak to. Be interesting if another Leo steps into the other Leo's place. That's interesting. All right, Leo and Virgo. The Star card to the King of Wands. Oh, man, she gonna play him. Yikes. She a bad girl. He fell off the bandwagon. He fell off the wagon. Oh, man, she got some player vibes. The Star card. This is the next step in Leo's healing journey. What's going on here is that because that he wasn't ready to open up and went this route, she's going to do to him worse than what he did to you. Wow. It's like that movie with Jennifer Love Hewitt. Heartbreakers, I think, was the name of that movie or something. He doesn't even realize she's playing him worse than he's playing her. And he went that route because it was safe, because he doesn't feel a real connection. It's all fun. You're the love. He's all fun. Okay? She's all fun. Virgo is. On this one, the Star card shows he is going to come back with his tail tucked a little bit because she's going to break his heart. It's going to be your choice if you want to tell him to pound sand or not, but he will reach back out because she's going to King of Wands him, okay? And be like, I was never looking for this much. I was just enjoying going out and having a good time. I'm sorry about that. And he's going to be like, why did I give up? All right? He has to go through this, though, to understand it, okay? This is just his part of the journey that he's doing on his own. And this was one of the steps in the process. But the Star card shows he will come back to you to have you help, like, heal the broken heart and stuff. Six of Pentacles does show it could work out. There, however, is also the potential that you might be like, I'm sorry, I'm already talking to this other awesome Leo that was from the trip, and I might even be going back next month, you know? Something about you meeting somebody on the trip that's going to make you want to keep going back and visiting there, okay? All right, so I hope that helps. It would be really cool if you find out, like, well, I mean, yeah, you guys are going to get on the plane in, like, the same place. It's going to be like, oh, my gosh, you're from here, too, you know? So, yeah, I think you find out that you guys actually do live a little closer together. Interesting. Okay, hope that helps, Tia. You're gonna do fine. You're gonna head out onto the trip being like, ugh, I don't know. But you're gonna come back being like, that was needed. You know what? That was worth it. All right. Okay, Crypto, what's up, hon? Let's see. Any good news? Gotcha. Let's see what's up. Any good news for you? Let's see what we got. I'm gonna give you two options. Okay, we're gonna check in on your Taurus. See what's up there. That'll be this card. Thank you. And then we're going to see if there's any other options. That way you can make your own free will choice and be like, nope, Archer, not interested in the new. Want to see what's up with my guy. Or you can be like, oh, really? Tell me more. Okay? This is a free will choice. You can do whatever you want with this, all right? And thank you for the super chat. Three of Pentacles and the Fool card. Confirmation there is a Capricorn or an Aries in your life. With the Six of Wands, that man, girl, they would wind up being all about you. Look at this. It's a Caitlin Petty victory rolling in on time like her rolling to the Country Music Awards in a limo, right? This might actually be somebody like that. But I do see you have the potential of somebody that God is putting into your life, and I just heard they're already there. So there is someone in your energy. Could be an Aries or a Capricorn, possibly a Leo, or they got that in like their big four, like Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But God put them in your place as a reward that if you wanted to take a chance at this one, you go right to the top with victory, okay? Now, let's see what's up with your guy. The Tower card. He is still going through that dark night of the soul and the awakening. The Lover's card comes out here. Literally, I said I was going to give you a choice, and here it is. I knew this was the direction God was going with your reading. Okay? You have a choice. Because see how he's still suspended in the Tower energies? He is still just on his own side of things here. So right now, he's just, I know it sucks, but he's doing the part of the journey that has to be done on his own. I don't know if it's the age difference or the maturity difference. I think it's a little bit of both. You just have more life experiences than him, and you were so ready for love. He wasn't, but he's working on it, okay? This is the point where he finds out his ups and his downs. There's some Tower moments coming into his life to kind of guide him back into your place, because it's still that roller coaster ride with the Lover's card that you guys are on, all right? He's doing the work. But he's still very much on his own doing it. Like I don't know if he's got an apartment or not, but I see an apartment with like a couch and a TV. So either he sold and gave all his stuff away, or like he's just bachelor lifestyle where he's like, all I need is my PlayStation. I'm fine with my PS, you know, on this. But then with this choice card though coming in, you do have this choice of somebody that's going to be young and fun. They'll be a little younger than you, a year or two, or maybe 3, not much. But they're going to be a dedicated worker, jobs in order, and you have a Six of Wands victory on this one. Either way, you do wind up together. It's just a matter of the time frame involved, because everybody heals in their own time, okay? And for you, a lot of slow-moving energy on his side, but like you're allowed to heal in your own time too, just like he is, and you're kind of ready to go. But worth waiting for if you're willing to wait for him, okay? He's working on it, that type of a thing. Whereas if you do choose to go this route, you might get to a point where you're just like, whoa, this is awesome. All right? Somebody's going to wind up being all... That was a loud muscle car. Whoa. I didn't know they had those down here. Whoa. That here shows on the Six of Wands, you got a victory either way. You won't wind up alone. It's a very similar energy to like how long you want to wait on each side. Okay? So I hope that helps. Love ya. All right, let's see. Kelly, what do we got for Kelly? What's up? Let's see. Kelly. Okay. What do we got for Kelly? Kelly. Energy check-in for the weekend. Give me a little weekend forecast. 72-hour forecast, please and thank you. The Ace of Swords to the Two of Pentacles on the Hanged Man with the Death card. What I am seeing here on this one is somebody you haven't heard from in a while is going to reach out to you over the weekend. Three of Wands to the Four of Wands, and the Queen of Cups with the Chariot. It's a lot of Cancer energy. But in the Four of Swords, oh, that's why you've been thinking about this person more. This goes back a little bit, but you're going to hear something from somebody over the weekend. Also, you're going to get an invite. I know that you've mentioned that there isn't any plans yet. There's going to be some Ace of Swords last minute plans to go out and do something with the Two of Pentacles to the Hanged Man. That at first you're going to be like, I'm really not feeling like it. I've gone out the past 2 weeks. I don't know. You should go. You should totally go. And actually, some of it might connect to this one here too, that there could be somebody from the past that reaches out that sees if you're doing anything so that you guys can catch up and get reacquainted too. Okay? You got another wild card variable that's going to show up. It could be, it could be Cancer energy. The Chariot and the Queen of Cups are here. Somebody's going to want to apologize or get a little forgiveness from you for what they did. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right? All right, let's see. Is Joe with someone? I had a dream about him with a kid, and he said it was his future kid. Whoa. Okay, let's find out. I got you, Romy. Let's see what's going on. I see George Harrison playing a guitar. Oh, George Harrison was a Pisces. I don't know why he's sitting over there, but I see George Harrison jamming on a guitar. Anyways, George and John always got mad that I picked the bass, and I'm like, I'm left-handed. What do you want from me? Anyways, let's go. All right. Is Joe with someone? Queen of Wands, Aries energy to the Three of Swords, Temperance on Justice. This was in your head. This was your head's way of processing a fear that you have of Joe moving on with the Three of Wands. He is not with somebody, okay? This is actually your own thoughts or your own fears because of his inability to reach out and talk to you, that you've almost guaranteed in your head that he has moved on. There's no way he's still single, no way he's still alone, things like that, okay? The Justice card is literally almost like God looking, going, hang on, girl, it's not like that. This was your brain's way of justice, of processing some emotions you'd been feeling lately. It's why you've been so down and sad a little bit, was because in your mind you thought this might be a thing. And now think about it this way. In the dream, did he tell you who the mother was? Or was he talking to the mother? Let's find out. He was talking to you, right? Was he talking to the mother about the future kid? Because you didn't say you had a dream about him with a woman. However, he was with a woman, and there was a future kid. I must know more. I must know more because my intuition is peaking. My spidey senses are on lock right. Oh, okay, this one. The Two of Cups. He was talking to you about your future kid, girl. Page of Pentacles. Ooh, Harry Styles showed up. Busted, eating the powdered donuts by his trainer again. Your Harry Styles, what you eating those pastries with the Hanged Man to the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. Daddy's home. You saw a preview of your future. Did you pay attention to the kid? Because that's your kid. The kid's your kid. Romy. The kid's your kid. This was showing you the future offer where he was talking to you about your guys' kid. There was another woman in the dream. The only woman in the dream was you. I see the street and everything you guys were standing on talking about it in the dream. Maybe I was behind you. I was behaving. I knew I'd have to do this reading today, so I was like, I better see what's going on in Romy's head. Two of Cups. It was you guys. You were looking at your kid. Aww. You got a little premonition of your future on this one, okay? And if you saw him in the dream, that means he saw the dream too, which means all day today he's been thinking about you, okay? What are the chances of hearing from him? What are the chances of hearing from Joe? Give me a percentage chance. Oh my gosh, I got a Zoom meeting to do. I gotta do it. 7 of Wands. 70% chance. Whoa! 70% chance of a straight up victory. Boom! 8 of Wands. And boom goes the dynamite. There's a 7 of Wands, 70% chance of a 6 of Wands victory. And the 7 of Wands, in my decks, the way I read the tarot, the way Mama T and the way my grandmother taught me, my grandmammy taught me, to shout out to my grandma, Sag energy. But The Seven of Wands protects the Six of Wands victory that you have worked so Five of Wands hard for, which is for communication. Literally, 6, 7, 8. This is showing there's a 70% chance of him reaching out to you in the next 6 days to 6 weeks. And he might free will jump that timeline because he was in the dream too. All right? This one here shows it. You got this. Okay? I saw you guys and your kid in that dream. All right? So I hope that helps. Love you. Oh, what's up? Reverse Uno Snipe. There's a Beatles Uno deck. I got to get that deck. Work Snipe. All right, guys. Thank you so much. The Fool card. Good job, Rowdy. Props to you. The Four of Pentacles. You have let go of the fears. You are not nervous about everything that happened to that part. What was that again? Even I don't remember it now at this point. And neither does anybody else at work. Fool card. Stop stressing. Get back to being your fun, awesome self, because that's what you are. You're like if Robin Williams and George Carlin somehow had a kid. Okay? You're a hybrid. You need to embrace your humor, man, because you are funny, bro. You're funny. All right? And Five of Wands, confirmation. You're getting over that where it's like, what are you talking about? 10 cups. I don't remember nothing. What do you mean? All right? You're good to go. Cleared energetical airspace. Okay? Grab a pen. 9, 13, 12, 20, 27, and Powerball 4. All right, love you, buddy. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Pisces, Mod Squad, Jason, Emma, Kelly, everybody. Thank you all. Mama T, thank you guys so much. Kesha, thank you all so much for being here and everything you do for the family and the channel. We love you guys, Mod Squad. Love that like for you too, Pisces, because you deserve it. And Pisces, thank you very much for taking time today to let me read your life, your love, and your energy. I do appreciate and love you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got today for Pisces. As always, truly grateful and appreciative. All right, next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you, Pisces. Bye.